Go live. Your broadcast is now live.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Hey, how do you know before I even start the show
How do I know what?
that the live music's gonna be the Morels?
I don't know, because I was listening to it, but our mics are on, so.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Because you were playing it earlier. That's how I know.
Check 1, 2. Hello, hello, hello. How do you even know? Look, I'm excited. Does this place still exist?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes. They've knocked down a bunch of trees or something, and there's like, you can see it now. It's a big deal.
I think it's a totally new place.
Maybe, but it still looks like that. I don't know. We'll ask the people.
Does anyone out there? Tara never puts it on the comments, so I don't even know what it says.
We were starting the show the same way.
Yeah, we're starting the show. I don't give a fuck.
Good. Because we're so organized.
Reds.
Reds over there on West Sunshine, right?
Yeah, to me it doesn't look like it's the same place.
They got this sign.
I don't know.
Yes, they do.
I think they might have a version of that sign.
Well, I mean, they have a version of that sign. It looks just like that. How about that? Does that make sense? Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Does anyone know if this Reds, Reds was like what? This like burger joint in town?
Yeah. Just listen to the song on there.
And I know that there is a Reds out on West Sunshine.
And it looks just like that.
Is it literally the same place?
I don't know.
Look at this. I've got a Morels record. It's called Shake and Push. Check this out. It's for promotional use only. Look at my fingernails. They're so dirty.
Yeah. It's from working on a damn Jeep the other day.
Working on the damn Jeep the other day. For promotional use only, not for sale. Dig on this, man. Look at these Hoosiers. It's so good.
Look at these Hoosiers. You have to understand that Hoosiers to Dan is like an endearing term. So
Well, it just makes everyone realize that I'm actually from St. Louis.
Right, yeah. And people like Reed Smith Heron would know that.
Yeah, look at that. The Morels. Listen, you don't have very many friends that have this. I'll tell you that right now.
You gonna play some goodies from there?
I think I ought to play a song or two.
Okay. Hold it closer, Mark says.
Hold it closer.
Hold it closer to see the building, like closer to the...
Yeah, if you want to see the building.
And hold it still.
I know there's a Reds out on West Sunshine.
And it's got the big giant Hamburg sign.
I just don't know if this is actually still the same building, because this record is old. What's cool about it is the second song of the two I'll play you right now as we start the show. The show's not really started yet. We're just fucking
this is
around.
pregame, man.
Is actually like a TV commercial. For those of you who don't know, this is another one of Lou Whitney's bands.
It also says West Side of Town in the song.
Does it say that?
Yes, there's a lyric
So you
in
thinking
there.
it's literally the same building still?
I don't know. That's a good question because it looks just like that and it has the sign, but I don't remember ever seeing it, and I've lived here in this area since 1980. So I don't know if it's the exact same place.
Man. It's for promotional use only, not for sale. But guess what?
Can anyone help us with that? Is it the same building? Is Reds out on West Sunshine the same building, or do they just build it the same?
I know there's a Reds. I just don't know if it's literally the same. Look at that, the Morels.
So play the song.
So who you got? I'll tell you what right now. Some good ass shit.
Right. So Mark says Reds has a sign like that in the car
Teresa
out front.
Paul says it's a new building.
I was getting there. Reds was on college.
Shell says Reds was on college.
Yeah, Mark Davis says the one on Sunshine is new.
Mark Davis says the one on Sunshine is new.
I just read that.
So much fun, just a hopping and a jumping. Summer sun, they clip the leg
new one is white.
She says she wants to go steady till a quarter to three.
That place is white.
Yeah, we're getting in shape. No, you can't afford to hesitate. Oh, honey, you'll feel great.
So if it's a new building, they built it to look like that.
YMCA is going to go to the YMCA. YMCA. I wanna go right macho, macho man. Yeah, we're getting in shape. No, you can't afford to hesitate. Oh, honey, you'll feel great. Whoa.
Doug says we must be in the Olympic spirit. Ooh, we might talk about some Olympics. Who knows? I don't know. You never know.
Oh, maybe.
Is this next one the one?
Yeah, let's play the song about Reds.
Okay.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, lettuce, and tomato. Ground bean, root beer, French fried potato. Get out of my way, boys, I'll take you later. I got a data with a big steak later. What is the name of the place?
What year is that Buick out there, buddy? It's a 55.
55.
Do it.
It's a 55.
What year's that Buick, baby?
It's a 55.
There's a crazy little place on the west side of town. Got a
See?
five
West side of town. He just said it.
Balls that go round and round. And I'm talking about the red. There's a crazy little place where I takes my honey. I treat her real good, don't cost me much money. And everybody always have a lot of fun. And that's down at Red's. I get a hamburger, cheeseburger, lettuce, and tomato. Ground beans, root beer, French fried potatoes. Get out of my way, boy, I'll see you later. I got a data with a bigger steak of later. What is the name of the place?
Reds!
Did you say red? Oil ball just
say
like a close
Reds?
encounter.
Reds!
The gastronomy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. D. Clinton Thompson on a solo guitar. Play it again, it's so good the first time. Get real gone. Who was that? You gotta drop in a window if you're in your ride, or you can take it in and sit down inside. The only thing French on the menu is fried, and I'm talking about Reds.
The only thing French on the menu is fries.
My lunch. I hang around with the West Side bunch. There ain't never been no energy crunch, and the reason is red. I get a hamburger, cheeseburger, lettuce, and tomato. Ground beans, root beer, French fried potatoes.
Potatoes.
Get out of my way, gang. I'll take you later. I got a data with a bigger steak of later. What is the name of the place?
Reds!
What is the name of the place?
Reds!
What is the name of the place?
Reds!
Did you say red? I'll pay you Wednesday.
I'll pay you Wednesday.
With me. I'll take it with me.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Unsung Dreamers, the musical journeys of. Well, we don't do that anymore.
No, we don't do that, and this is
This is Thursday night. It's the Unsung Screamers. Teresa Powell is asking who the musicians are. Let me tell you. Lynn says those are new moves to me, Dan.
Ooh, well, I've only seen you dance one way. Should we just leave that a mystery? Ooh.
I'm gonna need a damn fucking.
You can fucking, what do you need? Eyeglass? Oh, to see what the hell.
All right, Teresa Powell. Here's it is.
Here are the musicians.
D. Clinton Thompson was guitar and vocals. Ron Gremp was drums and vocals. Marley, Marali, Marilee.
Yeah, one name, like a one name.
I guess that's her right there.
Bring this right here because I can't. There we go.
Marilee was piano, keys, bass, vocals.
Wow.
Key bass.
Wow.
Oh, piano, key bass, and vocals.
Okay.
And Lou Whitney was bass, guitar, and vocals.
Right on. That's the Morels kids. What
They've also
year?
got some extras. Saxophone, Jim Martin.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. The year looks to be.
I can't see that small. I don't have my spectacles on.
I don't see actually a year. The Morels, man. Check it out.
So yeah, so Apparently that building, the sign still exists over on College, but the new building on West Sunshine is new, and they made it look just like that, though. I
The
know
Morels.
I know
Hello,
it.
everybody, and welcome to Thursday night, the Unsung Screamers.
Yeah.
The night in which we do not plan anything, and we do not have any script, and we just have fun feeding off of your comments and your subjects.
Yep.
And we have just as much fun talking about what you want to talk about as we do us. If you want to listen to shit we actually put effort into, go to the podcast and listen to that.
Speaking
of which, we just put out the Cassandra Carson
there it is. Look at that.
conversation today,
Yes, we did.
and man, it was a fun one. Cassandra,
Y'all know her from Paralandra, but she's also part of the Life Project with Josh Rand from Stone Sour.
Cassandra from Paralandra.
Cassandra from Paralandra.
I can't even handra.
Oh,
I don't know.
you gonna try your rhyming tonight? You gonna
No.
do that? So go check it out. It just came out this morning, which means it's gonna run for about a month before we get our next conversation episode. These are the ones we actually put effort into, like Dan said. So yeah, go check that out and give us a rating and all kinds of good stuff over there because it helps us get found.
Lynn
You know how
says
that
he
goes.
knows I've made fun of him
Yes, yeah.
of the only dance that she's.
The only dance that you know.
Those are new moves to me, Dan. I have only seen you dance one way.
Yeah, and that's with a mic
she
cord
said,
around a girl's neck,
He knows.
holding her close.
I have made fun of him.
Kareen says, amazing.
Lynn has made fun of me for so many things.
For about 11
I
or
can't
12
keep
years.
track.
Yeah.
I can't keep track.
Yeah, I know. But, that's what friends do. Good
That's
to see
what
you, though,
friends
Lynn.
are for.
We haven't seen you pop in here for a while, Lynn. Good to see you, honey.
I know. I miss my Lynn.
We haven't seen her in person in a long time, too. We need to see her in person.
Everybody's been too busy.
I know. Everybody's busy and working, and everybody's working except for some people apparently at this restaurant that, sorry, we are closed today due to staff.
Get a load of this. Seriously, this is actually at WF Cody's.
Mm-hmm.
This is a legit place, all right? They've been around for fucking ever.
Since the early 90s. What? Oh my God, what is going on? What do I hear? Oh, okay. Anyway.
Oh, you know what that might be?
What? Oh, there we go.
That right there.
Gotcha. Cool.
No, for real. This is WF Cody's out on East Sunshine. They've been there forever. It's a legit place. This place is alive and thriving. Tara and I go there often.
For lunches.
And we were going to go to lunch there today. Yesterday, and this is what we walk up to.
Yeah.
Sorry, we are closed today due to staff.
They didn't say why. It just says due to staff. And I know it's because of lack of staff, but anyway, that is a perfect example of
You
the life
lazy sons of bitches out there. You lazy ass phone finger fucking
handout getting.
generation, I don't know what letter now. Get your ass out there and cook me some mozzarella sticks, you sons of bitches. My favorite place was closed today because of you lazy bastards.
Lazy bastards.
I'm thinking about cooking out there at the
Wildcat.
old, Wildcat with Teresa Powell. I'm gonna make her be my boss.
Mother Teresa. Yeah, make her. Oh, that's funny. You just put that out of context. I'm gonna make her be my boss.
I'm gonna make her be my boss. Oh, I don't think she minds.
No, I don't think so. Julia.
Lynn says, love you guys.
Love you guys. Love you too, Lynn.
Yes, you do. Yes, we do.
Love you, honey.
Cindy Lucas wants to know if we got our AC fixed. Yes,
Yay! So earlier, Stephanie commented, "Oh, you should just wear your swimsuits if you didn't get your AC fixed." And I said, "I bet you just want to see us in our swimsuits."
we did. Stephanie, who said that?
Stephanie Cagle.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Stephanie Cagle
She
always
just
likes
wants
to
to
see
see-
us virtually nude.
Virtually nude. See? Virtually nude. Anywho, but yeah, we got it fixed.
So far, the AC has been fixed. It's only been
Yesterday.
24 hours.
Yeah.
So far, it feels pretty good. We're waiting to see if we have a leak. But it's been feeling pretty good for
So
24
far, it
hours.
was just missing its little Freon bullshit, which is ridiculously $100 a fucking pound right now.
Hey, I said I'm gonna make Teresa Powell my boss. She said you wouldn't need to make me. See, there you go. Julia Lake Hobbs said hello. She's finally here. Up to 115 students. My lord, it's crazy over here.
Awesome. Good for you, though. That's freaking awesome. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you.
So what's going on with everybody? Tara and I decided to be auto mechanics again this week. We completely tore
both-
half a transmission apart.
We both have fingernails that are disgusting.
That's actually why, I keep trying to hide my fingers because I'm self-conscious, but they're dirty as fuck. They're full of transmission shit.
just under the Jeep grease. Hey, let me butt in for a quick. Tyler Weeks, haven't seen you in a minute. Hi there, kids. Enjoyed your conversation with Cassandra Carson this morning. Yay!
Thank you,
for
Tyler.
listening, man. Thank you so much.
It was a good one. How about that special treat exclusive to the Unsung Dreamers of the very first recording of Cassandra Carson singing ever?
10 years old.
It's awesome.
So good. We have it. Nobody else does.
Is it rocking around the Christmas tree and a happy holiday?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's not
so
Christmas
good.
time. I know. So don't anybody correct us. We know it's not Christmas time, but shove it.
She was 10 years old.
And it was autumn.
It's a part of the episode.
Yes, so Smurfly. So yeah, the Jeep mechanicing.
Yeah, so anyway, we actually worked on a transmission way over our head.
Way the frick over our heads. If anybody-
Tyler said he loved it. He's been busy with shows. Need to get you all here.
Yes,
we
we
need to
do,
figure out what the
Tyler.
hell's going on there.
Still going on up there at the lake.
At the very least, we got to go check
just so
you
go
out.
see his show. We should go see it. Yeah, we should definitely go see it.
For sure. So more auto repairs this week, but hey, we're trying our best to save some money.
But
I have never taken a transmission apart.
took the pan off,
We still don't know if it's fixed.
took the valve body off, got a new solenoid.
Shifting solenoid.
Okay,
We put a new shifting solenoid on it, and we don't know if we fixed it yet.
we know
It's-
it didn't.
Well, not exactly. Sometimes it takes time for transmission fluid to kind of get in there and work its magic and all of its creases and crevices.
So I drive 30 miles an hour tops when it kicks into this limp mode, lame mode, limp mode. Asshole mode, put your hazards on mode. I'm going down 55 through like East Sunshine on the way out to Rogersville, and it kicks in, and I'm like, "Wee!" My engine starts widening. I have to go 30, and people behind me are flipping me off and all kinds of shit. So I'm like, hazards, whatever. I can only go 30.
Yeah, it's rough.
Sorry. And it's been this way for a while. We thought we were going to fix it with this frickin' shifting solenoid thing.
It doesn't appear to have fixed yet. But the fact that the transmission would be completely blown is not likely either.
Not at 150,000.
You're only at 150,000 miles, and the filter of your transmission didn't look that bad.
There were no metal shavings.
Now,
If anybody's mechanical,
the transmission fluid,
was brown.
I think we
I
could
should have
actually
brought that tonight.
I think we could actually be in the Guinness Book of World Records
Yeah.
for the worst transmission fluid that's ever spilled out of a transmission.
It looked like black coffee.
It looked like black. There was not a hint of red. Which is
It might have been a twinge.
usually what color it is.
Like what is it when women have, or whoever has brown hair with a hint of chestnut? When they have chestnut hair, it's like brown with like this little hint of red in it. That's what the fluid looks like. It's like dark brown with this little shimmer of barely red in
As
it.
Jordan Peterson would say, it was not good.
It was not good.
It was not good.
And it stunk. Oh, it smelled so bad too. As soon as it spewed out of there, it's like, "Ugh." It just smelled like it was
But
rotten.
so far, what we did
Didn't hurt anything.
did not fix it.
It did not fix it.
I mean, it made it better, though. That's what's actually weird is
Kind of.
it was a shifting solenoid. It's actually like SOLENOID.
People call it solenoid, but they're wrong.
solenoid, but it's actually spelled solenoid.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I want to know who put the little sad face on the. You know when you're supposed to like the post, there's like a sad face. I'm not
Maybe
sure
they're
why.
sad,
Are
Nick,
they-
because we're talking about our Jeep being
That's
broke down.
Probably it. So thank you.
Which
Thank
is,
you for your
which is
compassion.
so boring. Nobody wants to talk about your car problems. But
Really?
it's something that happened this week, and Thursday night is for the night of talking about shit that happened. So why don't any of you who need a job go to WF Cody's and cook me some cheese sticks?
Because we were wanting lunch yesterday and we couldn't do it.
Some chili and grilled cheese. It's the everyday special.
Just get your shit together, people, and get a job.
Actually closed the place down.
Thank you. Inside information. Thank you, Jared. Thank you. I taught you so much about this shit and where to get your merch, and
we
now you're
teach each
teaching
other.
us. So thank you for that.
We teach each
You can
other.
hover over that motherfucker. So okay, thank you. I didn't know that.
And we found out that it was Cindy Lucas who gave us a sad face.
So I need to know what you're crying about. What did we make you sad for?
What are you crying about,
Are you
Cindy?
sad that our Jeep didn't get fixed? Because that's such big news right now.
Listen. I am serious about this one. I'll tell you what. I don't really give a damn if I am behind the 8 handball or not. But what the fuck is handball in the Olympics?
But,
this is the stupidest.
Dude, you
no,
just.
I sat and tried to watch
I
this
was gonna show a video,
dumb fuck. Okay, you can show the video.
and you just gave it away.
No, I didn't. I'm getting ready to talk about handball, and then you're going to support my detail with your video.
I was gonna ask if
This is
anybody
the
knew what the
dumbest
fuck sport this
shit.
was.
No, we're not in a conversation with anybody. They can't actually talk to us. It's like a 20-minute delay on their comments. I'm telling you,
Thanks,
handball,
Cindy.
Olympic handball is got to be the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Okay? I can't even believe that somebody really practices and really tries to play this game. It's so weird. I don't know. I didn't get anything out of it. Yes, it's handball is soccer without using your legs.
Yes, Jared.
It's also a little bit of basketball and a little bit of hockey and a little bit of
church camp, as you called it.
To me, I just called it church camp. I can't even call this handball because first of all, that's a dumbass name. Second of all, I'm just I call this sport church camp.
First of all, it's
Looks
not
like church
handball.
camp.
Handball's with the rubber ball against the goddamn wall. This is not it.
David Gage said same. Not at all what I thought handball
No,
was.
no.
Clyde Stewart's handball is a prison game. Agreed. Weird as fuck.
And Teresa says curling is worse.
No, curling is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, we
So
don't
I'm
even
gonna-
get
I'm
into
gonna
this.
share this.
Handball is the dumbest shit. Look at how dumb this
look
shit
at this
is.
game. There's only a few seconds of it.
This
but
is us hanging out at Coyotes
Yeah,
because
'cause
WF
WF
Cody's was
Cody's
closed.
closed due to staff.
Because none of you will go and cook me some cheese sticks.
Look at this shit. What is really?
This looks like church camp.
Really?
I'm telling you, this is some kind of game that your church would come up with and be
And it's
like,
a
hey,
goal. Look,
kids.
he barely threw it in there. Did you see that? Did you see the goal?
No, and he's all Van Damme.
I know.
Like he just did something really awesome.
Yeah. It's just the dumbest.
I was like, I can throw a 4-inch ball inside that gigantic goal.
And this is France and Germany. This is what they're good at. This is.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna play that again.
I'm telling you, this is First Baptist against Second Baptist.
What the-
At church camp
Fucking.
or at a big Christian music festival.
And they call
hey,
it handball.
kids, let's play some handball.
I thought handball was the rubber ball against the wall, like racquetball without a racket.
No, well, it's not. You and Clyde Stewart are both wrong.
I know, but I watched it for 10 minutes before they actually told me what it was. I was asking the staff. I said, Amanda, what the fuck sport is this? She goes, fuck if I know. She says it looks stupid.
Jared said, careful airing that. We might get put in
Nice.
Facebook
Very
prison.
cool. Very, very safe warning there.
Oh, gosh.
It's up there with table tennis. No, I don't know. I kind of like ping pong table tennis as an Olympic sport. I kind of
No,
like
I think
that.
you just blew your whole joke.
What?
Because, table tennis, ping pong. That's a whole nother subject. This handball business is church camp. Why? If they would call it church camp, I would be totally cool. Like,
Yeah.
if the two teams would like sit around and have a Bible study before they take the field, and then come out every time they throw a ball in that gigantic net, like, yay, Jesus. If they would do that, I would be like, all right, that's a legit sport. And I think they should be, like they should have points for being like, yay, Jesus. But other than it being a church camp sport, I don't understand why somebody has even done this.
I know.
This is, I mean, it's not basketball. It's not soccer. It kind of is soccer. It kind of is basketball. It's kind of hockey. It's kind of baseball. It's kind of rugby. It's kind of, I don't understand.
But did you see the score? The score, and it was only the second half, or second quarter, or whatever the fuck they do. 17-16. Like, you score every time you go to the end of the freaking pasture. I was going to say pasture. Here, just throw that in there. Yeah, and the goalie has to like put his body everywhere, and it's just the guy just goes like this, and you score.
If I don't see you in the pasture, I'll see you in the future. No, what is it?
That's good.
If I don't see you in the future, I'll see you in the pasture.
Clyde says, I think I saw Ben Stiller. It's not quite dodgeball. I was waiting for them to hit each other with the balls.
No, for sure. It is totally a made-up youth group game.
That's what Jared said.
There's no doubt about it.
I was waiting for them to hit each other with their balls. Anyway, so
I could throw a ball in that net from like the third tier of the stadium.
From the third tier of the stadium. Yeah.
Is there a Third Baptist? Just asking, Shell.
Yeah, good question.
Third Baptist is who plays the winner of the First and Second Baptist. This is what I'm saying.
They go to the Third Baptist.
This should be a side game that does have nothing to do with like Japan and the United and whoever's playing over here.
This is France and Germany
This should just be a side game that's out on the parking lot while you're waiting to get in, and it's against First Baptist, Second Baptist, Third Baptist, Fourth Baptist, Fifth Baptist, Sixth Baptist, Seventh Baptist, and whoever wins gets to play the other Baptist. Because this is a fucking backyard Bible club game right here.
It's dumb.
No, this is what I would show like third graders, like, hey, let's read some scriptures in the book of Matthew, and when we get done, we're going to play this really neat game that I made up. You got to just grab this little bit bigger than tennis ball and throw it in this gigantic fucking net so that everybody feels like they can like win in life. Fuck handball.
Tyler Weeks says, that's more fun than I ever had at church camp. I always woke up sweating, sharing a sleeping bag with the Reverend. Wait! Oh! Tyler is in competition with Kristen Meadows for the best comments ever. Nice.
You get a double kick drum pedal from Shane Jennings.
Oh! Nice. Holy shit. Joshua says, hi, Joshua. Badminton and volleyball are the sports I associate with church camp. In 10 years, cornhole will be an Olympic event. I know. You know what we saw? We saw professional tag the other day. Professional.
You already talked about this.
I know, but I'm bringing it up because the Olympics. And I was going to say it's going to be in the Olympics soon. He never lets me finish my thoughts.
It has nothing to do with being in the Olympics. That professional tag that we watched the other day was actually pretty exciting. They've got this small place and they got to jump all up and down those fucking bars and shit like that. That was actually pretty exciting. This handball shit looks like a bunch of preachers from the same county, and they're all playing together to show their youth kids a new game they're gonna play at like Backyard Bible Club next month. All right, I've already worn that joke out.
Yeah.
All right, in 10 years, cornhole will be okay. Really, Joshua? I associate hide the cannoli with.
I think that's just you. Does anybody know what a cannoli is in Ava?
Isn't it a pasta?
No, it's a delicious dessert.
It is.
Wink, wink.
I associate hide. Tara never leaves them up long enough. Would you put that back up?
It's up there for 20 minutes.
No, it didn't. We haven't even run the joke yet. We never even finished reading it, for Christ's sakes. Jesus Christ, let's play some handball. All right, really, Joshua? I associate hide the cannoli with church camp more than anything, but maybe that's just me. Leave it, let it sit up. Listen, let me get you into something here. Any fucking movie or YouTube video or any fucking thing in the whole entire fucking world that has something you're supposed to read, okay? I don't even care if it's that Star Wars thing that's real famous, like in a galaxy, like that. It doesn't matter. I don't read super fast, and nobody, I repeat, nobody leaves the fucking lyrics up on the stage long enough for me to read them.
Up on the screen.
And so when I get to the last sentence, which is probably the most important explanation of whatever big grand video your pretentious ass is getting ready to show me, I didn't get to the last sentence because I'm a slow reader. And now your whole fucking movie is ruined because I don't know what that last sentence says, and then fade to black and start the movie, and I don't know what the fuck that paragraph said in the beginning because you flash that shit too fast. Now, that is a pet peeve of mine. So leave this up until I feel like it's ready to be put back down. Let me read it again. Really, Joshua, I associate hiding cannoli in the church camp anything but that's maybe dismay. Okay, you can take it down. I'm joking! But I'm not joking about the damn people who make movies with text.
I'm waiting for Olympic beer pong. Yeah, I know. It's going to be soon. It's going to be soon.
Oh, you know that's coming.
Same with the bags.
Idiocracy, baby.
What's Mark
Doug
saying?
says,
I'm over here. Look at what I click.
it stops at 6th Baptist. Next is 7th Day.
Nice one, Mark.
There we go. That's good shit right there.
Hi, Doug Thornsberry. Curling is just bowling on ice. It's an ancient Eskimo sport. You know what? You're so confident in that statement, I'm just going to believe you. I'm just going to believe you.
Is it an ancient Eskimo sport?
He said so. So it's on the internet. So I'm going to believe him.
I like watching curling. You know what? Curling has more passion in it
They're
than...
so passionate.
Yeah.
Yeah. The person that throws it is like so pretentious and obnoxious, though. It's like, but it's those brusher people.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that got the shit going on.
I wish a lot of our local musicians would play with as much passion as the fucking curling scraping guys.
The brushers.
Brushers.
Or whatever the
I don't
fuck
give a damn. The guys that get into it and they love it.
Joshua.
Instead of like, how much am I getting paid? Anyway.
Joshua Poole says, were you Catholic, Jared? Because of the cannoli comment.
Well, yeah, he said cannoli is Italian pastry.
Yes.
Going for a Catholic bit here.
So he just said, yes. That's why I said, does anyone know what a cannoli is in Ava? Yes. Because, you know.
Bring me the cannoli. Is it not Italian?
It's totally Italian, yes. Jared Isaac's favorite Bible game was who? Did I leave it up there long enough?
Yes, I'm good now.
Okay, good.
Give me a chance to read it before you clickety clack clack.
Jared Isaac's favorite church camp game was playing Who's in My Mouth with all the lights off. That's what he was trying to type. Nice work, Tyler. I don't know this. Jared,
is that going to be an Olympic sport too?
Maybe.
Like right on TV, it's
Let's
just black.
play Who's in My Mouth?
the sports channel's just black, and then they just turn the lights on.
Yeah.
And we find out who's in whose mouth.
I think Jared's answering him here. No, but my stepdad was. Wait, I don't think you're answering. Oh, Catholic. He's answering the Catholic question.
But my stepdad was. Is that the stepdad that you punched in the face, or he punched you in the face? I can't remember who punched who. Too much exercise with the up and down and up and kneel, etc. for me. It was actually a spin-off of a line Sophia used on the Golden Girls.
I love the Golden Girls. Yeah, Catholic Church is like, stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. Stand up, sit down. We love Jesus. Yep. Jared's
no,
also
the Catholics love Mary. They don't love Jesus as much.
Oh, that's true. They're
as they love
fanatics
Mary.
for Mama Mary. Yes.
Yeah, they're just Mary, 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 Mary.
I bet curlers have immaculate houses and sidewalks with all that sweeping. Nice.
Teresa Powell says, I stepped away for a minute and I came back and someone is in someone's mouth. Nice. That's why you can't walk away from the Unsung Screamers.
You can't, because then you lose track of who's in whose mouth. So anyway, and there's my stepmom. Hi, Beth. Love the Golden Girls. Perfect timing, Bev.
Love the Golden Girls.
Oh, Julia Laycock says, I ain't got the knees to be Catholic. You guys are on it tonight.
Forgive me, Father, but you kind of, yeah, I'm not
I
doing
can't.
the kneeling
My
thing.
knee sucks, so I can't knee. She's got that knee injury, you know. Oh my
Mother
goodness.
Mary comforts me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. You know there's some Catholicism over there in the old Liverpool.
Christy Presser says, you're all going to hell.
Yeah, I'm totally,
Yep.
I'm totally. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna approach the pearly gates and I'm gonna go, what? It was funny.
Yeah.
And God's either gonna be cool or he's gonna be a little uptight like some people I know around here.
Dare we go there? No.
No, I'm not going there.
Oh my
People who
goodness.
want to be uptight and just completely freak out about something that doesn't even matter to them live that way. It
People
sounds
need
miserable.
to have a sense of humor.
Julia Laycock.
What?
By the way, it's now official. Full left knee replacement surgery, August 25th. Give me that bionic knee.
She's gonna be walking like this.
No, she's going to be walking like the...
Do you get that reference? Do you get the
Yeah,
reference?
that was
Thank
the
you for
$6
acknowledging.
million man.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, all right. See, I'm not a stupid idiot.
But
She's gonna be like the royal blood Boilermaker. That's gonna be Julia Laycock. Call me the $6 million girl. We just said that.
But you said man, so she's correcting you.
Oh, $6 million girl, right.
Were you even born when that show played? Yeah.
I remember watching that show, but I could have been watching reruns. I don't know.
Reruns?
Reruns.
Okay, wait. That's beautiful.
I could have been watching reruns. Hey.
Oh.
I'm telling you.
Hey.
Guys.
Are you going to reveal something?
I'm going to reveal something. That's what this show's all about. Oh, my God.
I'm number 64. Is that what
What did you say?
I said you're going to reveal that I'm number 64?
I'm not catching the reference yet.
Okay.
Oh, no. Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We're holding secrets, aren't we?
You wascally wabbit.
Wascally wabbit, you.
We have got an amazing new little kind of, I don't know if you'd call it a series.
I think it's a series. It will be. Yes.
It will be a series. Right now, there's absolutely nothing, so it's...
So it's absolutely an idea.
Right now, it's just an idea, but it's going to be a series. We're thinking of doing at least twice a month.
It's the research process.
Strictly for our patrons over there at patreon.com. And it's going to be like the story of like major events, okay?
Or major people.
But told by me and Tara. Now listen, this is...
You ever watch Drunk History?
Yeah, like it's not going to be drunk though.
No,
We're not going to
no.
do a drunk thing.
No, we're not.
But it's going to be us telling the story of some major either people or events. We are putting like sick amounts of actual like research to
yeah.
find the facts,
Yep.
to get it all in order, to actually explain it to you. Because sometimes when a major story or a major event kind of comes across the news, it's sort of like feels a little like, especially one-sided if you watch a particular network over another. But then also you got such busy lives, you can't really keep it all straight. Well, we take the time to try to put it all together and then tell you the story. But of course, it's going to be done in our style.
Yes.
Right?
And there might be some opinions and thoughts thrown in.
So anyway, next week we are dropping on Patreon. This is real shit. This is
We're
like
doing this.
It's like somewhere between 2 and 3 hour episodes we're dropping on Patreon
2
starting
or
next.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Really? You think?
You goddamn right. Yeah, we've already fucking talked about this. We've already talked. It might be 3 hours plus.
Okay.
Next week, dropping on patreon.com/the Unsung Dreamers is the story of Bill Cosby according to Dan and Tara.
For patrons only.
I'm telling you, it's so good.
Yeah.
It is so good. Good.
Yes. Did you say a couple weeks?
No, I said next week.
Next week. Okay.
It's going to be the 1st of August. Is
Right.
going to be the first episode of a new series on Patreon. And this first episode is the story of... The name of the series is going to be the story of...
blank.
Just the story of.
Yeah.
Tune into the story
story
of.
of.
And it's going to be us giving you the story
The
of
subtitle is According to Dan and Tara.
Bill Cosby, according to Dan and Tara.
Believe us, we are
I'm fucking telling you, it
truly
is so
researching,
good.
and there's a lot of stuff that,
It is so good.
wow. So, yeah.
So good, yes!
Don't say the 1st of August, say early Augand.
I said first week of August.
You said the 1st of August, and I'm just correcting to say early August.
Yes, Jared. You and Josh need to do a Jello Jigglers. Yes, please do it. It is going to be lots of humor, but it's actually going to be filled with tons of real facts.
Real facts, real thoughts.
Like real stuff, for real. I'm not kidding. I think sometimes I go so over the top with my humor, people don't ever take me serious. But this is like serious.
Oh, yes, they do, but the wrong people take you the wrong way. So a lot of people do take you
Listen,
seriously.
I make the worst first impressions of anybody on planet Earth.
Sometimes second.
Just ask both my wives. Listen, Julia Lake Cow.
What's she saying?
I knew the Royal Blood Song Boilermaker, but had never seen the video until now. I will totally reenact it once I got my fancy new knee. Oh, you
Right.
just watched the
Just
video?
watch it
It's
because
so
we
good.
did that.
Everybody go watch the Boilermaker video.
Yeah, you'll know what we're talking
I'm
about.
telling you, it's effing good.
Oh, Bev.
gosh.
Bev always picks up on those little innuendos. Someone throwing shade on Dan. Listen to her being all cool.
Oh, yeah, I get shade thrown on me all the time.
Because people don't get a sense of humor. And
But
they
you
take
know
him so
what?
seriously.
I'm a bright light. I'm a bright light in this world of darkness. The thing that makes me laugh the most in my life is when somebody gets so angry at something that actually doesn't make that big a difference in their life. Ah! I love that. I just think that's the funniest fucking thing in the world. It's just like people, and I'm stealing this joke from Dane Cook. I'll admit that before I even say it. It's just like people that go into those Porta-Potties out on the job sites, because we see them all the time. And it's just like, what are you so mad about? That you're going to sit down on the fucking toilet and just be like, fucking Jews! Suck my cock! Like carved with a key. Like, what are you so mad about, bro?
Not even a Sharpie.
This Porta-Potty is just for you to piss and shit in. But you gotta sit down there and be like, big dicks! Carved with your pocket knife. Calm down, man. Nothing is that important. Jews! Fucking Mexicans! Trump sucks! Oh my God! Wow!
We have seen
No one cares about your Porta-Potty passion.
everyone.
Porta-Potty passion.
Don't steal that, Jared. God damn it.
I actually stole it from Dane Cook, so.
Did you really?
Yeah, I mean, part of it.
Part of it?
Dane Cook didn't say Porta-Potty passion. That was mine. That one's all mine!
That's all yours.
Porta-Potty passion.
Well,
Fucking Mexicans!
I want to add to that.
Like carved with a fucking knife.
Since you're on this, speaking of WF Cody's, I gotta know, 3-4 weeks ago, I uploaded these pictures from their bathroom. Yeah, this one right here. Like, it's a muff diving. That's all it says.
Diving!
That's all it says. Like, there's nothing else. around
Underlined
it.
4 times. Muff diving! Yeah, that's in the women's
That's in
bathroom.
the women's bathroom.
Yeah, baby.
So, and then there's this one too. God bless easy men. Like, what?
Why do we
Aren't they all?
express our...
Aren't they all? But-
What?
Sorry. You know
How many tough men are
look
there?
at this really closely. That looks like my handwriting.
It does.
It really does. I make my E's just like that, but I did not write that. So I'm glad we got a chance to do this. But this one right here, what? You're not even talking about what you're. Do you like muff diving? Do you dislike?
Well, that's
muff
in the
diving?
women's
It's in the
bathroom,
women's
so-
room. I know. So anyway,
What is it about going to the fucking pisser that just
That
makes
you
you like,
just-
I'm gonna say shit I've never said before. Muff diving! Fucking porta-potty passion. I'll tell you what, and there's so many Trump haters that are porta-potty passion. Fucking Trump! He wants to fuck his daughter! Like, shut the fuck up! I don't fucking care what you think about him and his daughter. Oh my God! Thanks, Biden, for the gas prices! Why is that all in the bathroom?
why?
Porta-potty passion? Go fuck yourself, people that live that way. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it.
Oh my God, Julia says, God bless easy men. It's in all caps. Better shout it. God bless easy men!
God bless easy men!
And Tyler Week says, I'm pretty sure I wrote that. The muff diving or the easy men? Just saying. Hey, we don't judge. We don't judge here at the Screamers.
Oh my gosh, get so upset about something.
Oh my God, Mark Davis says, Sam Kinison reborn.
A little bit.
You're channeling some Sam Kinison there, Dan.
Trump's a narcissist! Like, do you care that much?
I guess so.
I mean, you are waking up and going to come and go and grabbing a coffee and filling your car up with gas and getting to work and making some money, paying your bills, trying to take a nap when you can, watch your favorite TV shows. You care that much that Trump is a narcissist? You fucking narcissist! Jesus Christ, go fucking focus on something else. Like anything you do that's worth a shit. Jesus
We've seen
Jones.
a lot of stuff. It is weird. Bathroom wall graffiti is so weird.
I know, it's the place.
There was another one in there that, like 2 years ago, Dan breathe. Christy Presser.
Chrissy said, Dan,
Dan,
breathe.
Breathe. That means it's Tara's time.
Yeah, Tara uninterrupted.
Not really. I don't have a special topic for that. But there's other graffiti in that same restroom at WF Cody's that actually says like Bill and Jen, and then that's been there for like 2 years, and just the other week, like last week, the Jen or the Bill part was crossed out. like Bill's crossed out.
But there's a solid chance Bill and Jen was written on the wall 23 years ago.
Right. But for some reason, just last week,
If it's WF Cody's.
right, the Bill is crossed out. Like I saw it in there. We go there so much that I've seen it so much, and in literally, I think it was like last Wednesday or whatever. Bill's crossed out. I'm like, oh, that's so sad.
Shell Bingham says, what does your neighbors think about all of your screaming? And I say back to Shell, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. It's really funny. There's a Nor's?
Divorced! What was their name?
Bill and Jen.
Bill and Jen! Bill and Jen, they shoot, they score, divorced!
You know what's funny is that this is a studio that we hyper insulated.
Fucking hell.
We blew we should show the video sometime on here of
You
us-
blew what?
insulation.
Oh, okay.
And we insulated the walls of this so much with blow-in insulation, and we tried to make it as soundproof as possible. And it's pretty decent, but it's not soundproof. So, you know, you can still hear some shit. However, it is only not even 8 o'clock, and the sound ordinance is what, 11? or something.
We good,
We
baby.
good, man. We can be as loud as we fucking want to.
Good. The only time I've ever had the cops called on me at this house is when Shell Bingham was screaming.
Hey, Shell, why is your last name not changed yet? Damn it. Make it Facebook official. Whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Jared's correcting me again. Sound resistant.
Sound resistant.
Just like my
Get
iPhone.
it right, Tara.
My iPhone is water resistant.
Get it right,
It's not
mushroom head.
waterproof. Mushroom hair.
Mushroom
Hashtag.
hair, I mean.
Get it right. Freaking
We need to write a song.
screaming ass.
Mushroom hair, mushroom hair. Mushroom hair, mushroom hair.
Mushroom hair. Mushroom hair.
Dear Lord Almighty, thank you, God, for making me in your image, which means you're funny.
See?
Amen.
That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun when that happens.
Hey, you can't do this to me and then hold it against me.
That's true.
That Porta-Potty passion was a fucking good joke.
That was a good joke. Yeah.
I have got some great stuff already written. Michelle says, what? Was that in your dreams when I was screaming? Evil laugh. I'll see you here in about 20 minutes. Anyway, speaking of being this way.
She's waiting on the official paper from Alabama to change the old name-o.
Oh, well, there you go. You got a real answer.
I got a real answer from that. Yeah.
I've
I'm married to women in Alabama last month or this month.
Well, you didn't get married to them.
But I married them.
No, I know.
It sounds fun to say I married two women.
Yeah, no, I know.
And I wasn't even in
I was just clarifying.
Utah.
But, I mean, no need to clarify. Everybody thinks we
Yeah.
do that anyway. Whoa, so scary.
We're scary people. Ah! Ah! Ah!
That would be horrible.
What a
Anyway,
scary life that would be.
oh, speaking of
My stepmom so
the
lucky.
headspace that I've been in, I've been writing a lot of stuff for the roast coming up August 19th. Why don't you throw that little bitch up there? The 50th birthday roast of Dan Fritz.
That's him.
That would be me. Anyway, so, and it was funny because we've had some discussion with Jared Isaacs too. Like, you get in a headspace when you're writing roast jokes.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you just find yourself taking it out on like everybody you come in contact with.
Yes.
Because your head is in like roast joke writing
Yes.
mode.
Right.
So you can just go to like Come and Go, and I can just be like, hey, could I get a pack of Marlboro Ultralights? And they're like shorts or 100s. And I'm just like, did I say 100s? Why wouldn't I have said Marlboro 100s instead of just give me a fucking pack of Marlboro Ultralights? And you're just on edge. You're just like walking because it's just like you get in this mode and it's really, really fun. It's really fun. I meet it Owl actually in a really, really good way. I've got some, I personally have written some really fun, awesome, dirty ass little jokes about a bunch of people that's going to be involved in the roast. But I also have got something else completely written out that I plan to talk about that is the opposite of a roast. And it's going to be really fun. That's the whole point of it, is that we give each other shit in love.
With
and,
love.
with love.
With love.
And ultimately, I'm hoping the end of night turns into like, gosh dang, man, I'm glad that we're all mature enough and having fun enough to do something like this with each other. And so it's ultimately going to be it's not going to just be some bloodbath and everybody walks away with their feelings hurt. It's going to be a really cool thing where, you know, by the time it's all over, there will hopefully be an understanding based off things I'm working on, what I'm wanting to say, that's going to, like, you know, uplift and encourage everyone to do better and be better, all of us, including myself. It's going to be, oh boy, it's going to be good. August 19th, over at the Riff, the 50th birthday roast of Daniel Fritz.
That's him.
That would be me.
Yes, and we're going to tidy up all the details this week, probably, and make some announcements of proper times and all this.
I think we need to promise that by next Thursday night show, we will have exact details. It's probably going to start around 6. It's probably going to cost about $10 to get in. It's probably going to include some things that are more than just the roast itself. And just please keep in mind that if it does cost $10 to get in, that is just for us to cover some of the things that we need to pull it off in a really, really good way. It's not because we're trying to make money.
No, we're not trying to make money at all.
But, you know, shit's got to get covered.
Yep, absolutely. Did we announce all of the days, or are we still missing 2? I think we announced.
I don't know if I've talked about my older brother Barney being involved. Jeff Ward, Michelle McBride, Shane Jennings, Paula Priest, Gail Fritz, Jared Isaac, Sean Clausen, Jay Stevens, Russ Weatherby, Christy Pressler, Ken Bassham, and my beautiful friend who was here a minute ago, Lynn Perez.
That's your dais, and 2 of those will be video submissions.
There might be some video, some not video.
Everybody knows that Russ is in Europe, being all awesome with his beautiful wife Renee. So he's going to send us a video, and there might be another 1 or 2.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be something different. I mean, it's gonna be something different than fucking 80s music. Okay, so that's pretty much the only thing I was hoping to accomplish that night, is not have a night of 80s music.
Right.
If I could hear Jesse's Girl one more fucking time, then the night's going to end with my public suicide.
Oh my God.
Who wish it I had Jesse's? I'm done. I'm joking. That was a fucking joke. Relax, everybody.
It's a joke.
Get off your pins and needles.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, okay. It's just kind of funny. Fun.
So
hope to see you August 19th over at the Riff. We will keep telling you about it every single week. And now I think you officially know everyone on the dais.
That's right.
Amadeus.
We just wrote that. Oh, shit. Yeah, didn't spill.
Anything else? Anybody got something for us before we wrap it up?
We got zero.
No, baby.
Zero submissions for topics unless somebody's messaging, because I can't message while we're doing this because, you know, technology. Dan, is there any messages of any topics or anything that you're getting? Because
no.
I didn't get any myself.
Jared said delayed video. Is the video fucked up?
Is it delayed? It's, you know.
It might be.
It might be. Well, that sucks.
We're doing it all right.
Jared says,
I've got a topic. All right,
when he
here
puts
we go.
3 dots, I just have no idea what to expect.
Oh, boy.
Somebody said, yeah. Amadeus. Did we already talked about that Amadeus comment, didn't we?
Oh my gosh, Mark Davis just sent me a picture.
You want to airdrop
and it's
it?
Adam and Eve, and then Eve is saying to his naked body, "That's it," and Adam is like, "That is literally the biggest penis on earth." How do you both deal with lack of motivation and or lack of focus in general?
There's a topic. He said he had a topic.
No, that's a legit
This is
deal.
very interesting. I mean, it's so funny because coming from Jared with this whole roast mentality, it feels like it's a funny thing, but this is actually like really
I think that's a real one.
A serious topic. That's a good topic.
And I'll tell you what, it's a legitimate question for us because I don't think a lot of people understand how hard Tara and I go. I mean, I was up at 5 a.m. today.
I was up at 5:40.
My heat index in my shop is somewhere around 110, 112 degrees inside my metal building that is sitting in 99 degrees just outside.
With no ventilation.
So it's literally hotter inside my shop than it is outside my shop. So I had not an employee, but somebody who
A contractor.
It's a
our
contractor
sub guy.
that works with me all the time. He literally had to just leave yesterday, probably having a heat stroke.
Yeah.
Dizzy, feeling like he was going to throw
Nausea.
up. That was like 2:30 in the afternoon, 2:00 in the afternoon. Literally feeling like he's going to throw up and dizzy and losing his balance. He had to go home. I went to about 2 or 2:30 today, literally so fucking hot that I thought I was going to throw up
Yeah.
and got dizzy, and I had to leave, but I'd been there since 5 in the morning. Then we come home and we do this show. Then we do our other podcast audio stuff. Then we do our Monday morning stuff. Then we're trying to spend time with people.
We were
So
up
I
till midnight
completely-
last night. Here's the thing. We were up to almost midnight last night getting Cassandra's ready
Yeah.
also. And then you were up and gone by 5:15.
Yeah.
And I was up and gone by
I got done with
5:40,
Cassandra's interview
6:40.
last night at midnight.
Yeah. Yeah. And we were
Bounced
both
it
up.
until 3 in the morning.
And then I got
so
up this
anyway,
morning.
I'm not trying to, you know,
We're circling
fish-
around to this question.
yeah, I'm not trying to fish for any kind of sympathy here. I'm just saying we do go very, very hard and very, very strong. And so sometimes the motivation thing, I just wanted to put a little bit of, shed some light on the fact that some people like get
Hi, Brian.
not motivated when they're like working 10 hours a week and they're just like, oh my God, I worked so hard.
Yeah.
I'm not motivated.
Yeah.
We are working on basically at least 2 full-time jobs, sometimes 2 full-time jobs and a part-time job, and sometimes the motivation.
And I do
fucking
lessons on Wednesdays.
Drains out like a fucking bathtub, right?
Yeah.
And you're doing lessons. I know. And I've got other things going on too. And so the idea
still
of
have
just
children
your
as well.
motivation being absolutely shut down, it fucking happens.
It does.
So with that said, the reason why I wanted to get to some of that background story is because I don't just lose motivation out of the wild blue sky. Sometimes I lose it like if you keep going, you might actually keel over of a fucking stroke.
Right.
So
Right.
to answer, for me, this is just for me, to answer Jared's question, how do you both deal with lack of motivation and or lack of focus in general? I'll be honest with you, sometimes I just stop.
Yeah.
I just stop. And I'm going to get in trouble by so many people. I'm going to fall behind maybe even on my bills. I'm going to, not literally in one day, but you know what I mean? Like I should be working on some emails. I should be working on some audio. I should be working on some cabinets. I'm going to get in so much trouble from this builder who thought I was going to be at his house today. And sometimes I literally have to just stop. And it's the most stressful thing in the world for me to just stop for maybe, and I'm only talking like for a couple hours. Like if I can just come home from work sometimes at 4 in the afternoon and just sit and do nothing until 6, that's a huge, huge break for me.
We did that yesterday.
It's
literally.
a stressful break for me. Yeah, we came home yesterday, heat exhausted, chilled out from 3 o'clock to about 6 o'clock, and then we were like, fuck, we got to get up and do that Cassandra interview. And we did that. A 3-hour break for me is the most stressful thing in the world, but I'm saying that's the only break I get, typically speaking. That's about the only break I get. So I take advantage of the 3 hours where I'm just like, I got to stop. I have to force myself to not think about anything, at least for a few hours.
Yes. Yeah.
Or else I'm going to fucking die.
Yeah. And
One of the two.
thank you, Jared, because Jared's like, what about you, Tara?
Oh, yeah. I mean, please.
And that's-
please. I know. I talk too much. I was trying
You
to
don't
answer.
talk too much. You gave a
No.
good answer. It was a good answer. And
I'm serious. You should talk.
This is like a tidbit serious right now, but it is true. And it's not just us. Everybody out there that's working their asses off and trying to, I mean, I know that you guys over at Audio Roast are working your asses off too. So it's a real thing when you have a lack of motivation and lack of focus. I understand that. The thing is, I don't really get a lack of focus because if I'm motivated for something, I'm freaking focused. It's losing the motivation that sometimes happens. But to make up for that, for instance, I don't want to say this publicly, but I will. Sometimes I lose a bit of motivation for my vocal lessons. And some of that pertains to I don't feel like I'm doing enough for some of these students. So when it comes to the podcast, when it comes to the cabinet shop, when it comes to other things that Dan was just talking about, I usually have decent motivation to get going and keep going and keep going, except for 112-degree heat that's in the back of the shop. That will kill me, and we just go home. But one of the places where that motivation and focus happens is my vocal lessons. And sometimes I look internally at myself, like I'm not seeing progress in my student. So what can I do to benefit them to make them progress a little bit more? So sometimes I have to look internally for me, but I also have to be real and go, okay, is that student even practicing? Is that student even trying? So there's this little thing here, but that's just in...
Talk about when you don't want to do vocal lessons, and then by the time you're done with them, you're like supercharged.
Yes, thank you for that. So a lot of times I'll go into a lesson that I don't feel like doing it. And this dates back before nowadays. I've been doing lessons for 11 or 12 years, and sometimes I've gone to lessons when I had 14 or 15 students at one time and thinking, oh my God, I don't know if I have this cheerleader mentality in me. I don't know if I can do this today. And then I go with the lessons for an hour, 5 hours at a time, like 30 minutes increments. And then at the end of the night, I am chatterboxing Dan sometimes, like, oh my gosh, so I said this, and this girl said this, and this guy said this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and I am completely energized once you dive in. So to answer like a freaking long ass answer to my question that you asked me, Jared, is sometimes the motivation is the knowledge that the other side of it is going to be awesome. So if you're looking at something like, why do I even bother, blah, 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 and then you go for it and you do it, and at the other end of it, you are actually energized and you've got this adrenaline or this dopamine or whatever it happens, and it makes it worthwhile. If it's something you love, I've said so many times, sometimes I'm like, I'm so tired. I don't know if I can do this Violet show tonight. And at the end of the show, I'm like freaking pumped. So sometimes the motivation rejuvenation, I like that. Motivation rejuvenation comes from the fact of thinking how I'll feel after the fact. Sometimes for me,
it applies to almost everything we do.
Yes.
Even in the cabinet
Yeah.
business, like we'll start milling parts for a new job, and it's just like, oh my God, I've probably done 1,000 cabinet jobs at least in the last 20 years. And so you start cutting out parts for another job, and you're like, oh my God, here we go again. Then we start putting those final touches on something that you've installed, and the client comes in, they're like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful and everything. There is a satisfaction at the end. You got to know that there's an ending point so that your starting point can kind of keep going. It's the exact same thing, even doing Cassandra's editing for her interview. Of course, there's part of me that's just like, oh, I'm so tired and I'm so worn out and everything else. So I start the same process. I do this, I do that, I do that. And then when it's all done, I even said to you last night when we were wrapping it up, I was just like, every time I get done with these, I feel like, awesome. That is another little bit of Cassandra Carson that can be out there for anybody that wants to listen to it. I actually got a hold of a piece of audio that is the very first audio recording of Cassandra singing. She was 10 years old. That's part of the episode that you can listen to right now. And just putting together a whole idea. It's kind of like writing a song almost. It's like, there is a thing. And at the end, I feel really, really awesome about what I just spent the last 6 hours doing. Mm-hmm. But in the beginning, I'm just like, I don't have it in me. So I think you're right. I think thinking about what the final product is of whatever it is you're working on has to be the thing that you hold on to. Like, I've got to keep going. Mm-hmm. I have to get up again in the morning and keep going and get this idea done, whatever it is.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, I agree. Yes, totally. And Christy Presser says, just like Simone Biles recently, check on you first. The rest will sort it out. Yeah, she backed out of the all-around because she's just so freaking stressed out. And some people can make fun of her for that. Like, come on, you're this amazing Olympian, and you're backing out. you're just backing out because you're so stressed. Well, you don't know what it's like to be all eyes on you, literally the world. So yeah, that's a good one.
Joshua Poole, I don't know if he's joking or not, but I'll take it kind of seriously.
Yeah.
I would assume record shopping is a stress reliever for Dan. It absolutely is. There's been lots of times that I've gone about 11 hours at the shop in about 100 and something degree index in my building, and I'll just swing by someplace on the way home for 20 minutes and I'll still be full of sawdust, looking like shit, feeling like shit. And if I could just pop through and find some fun little gem, then, buy me a record. I don't have bass boats, I don't collect guns. I don't have like a hot rod car.
I don't get my nails done.
I don't spend money on any of that kind of shit. So every now and then, I might buy myself a record, and that makes me feel like, that was cool. Now taking me into my next job for the rest of the night.
Jared says, and I'm gonna say this just as it's written, until he loses his collection in a ditch.
It's funny you say that. Let me show you something. I've got show and tell.
I know. You don't have to correct your typo. I was just making fun, Jared. Until he loses his collection in a ditch. I'm glad you remember that, because look at this.
Wait.
Look what's happening.
Give me a minute.
Look what's happening. He'll find it here in a second.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm. We're waiting. In the meantime, I'm going to say, Cindy Lucas says, I can totally relate. I have 2 speeds, 100 miles an hour or 0. It's exhausting. Yes, that's exactly what Dan was talking about earlier, for sure.
Thanks to Jody Guy Cottingim.
And Joshua Poole says this, Dan, I would assume that Dan being away shopping for records is a stress reliever for Tara.
No. Oh, for Tara.
Let me fucking finish, bro. I would assume that Dan being away shopping for records is a stress reliever for Tara.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Until he loses his collection in a ditch. Look
at this.
out.
Look at that. Thanks to Jody Guy.
I got it back, motherfuckers.
There it is. That's the one.
This is the one I lost in the ditch. It's not literally the one.
No.
But I got another copy
of the Doors without Jim Morrison.
Of my most favorite Doors record because Jim Morrison is not in it. I love it.
What?
Thank you, Jody Guy, for hunting this one down for me.
And he found it.
And replacing it.
That's right.
Anyway.
So let's go on. Motivation. Oh, wait. It skipped up on me. Christy Pretzel says, motivation, rejuvenation. I love it. Yes, that was mine. You can write it down. Oh, we got a paragraph. I didn't even look at it.
Julie Cobb. Right now, the only things motivating me are my pain that I'm directing into getting ready to surgery, and my new old piano. Yes, I saw the piano.
Yes,
that's cool.
yes.
I was barely playing at all, and now I play it at least once a day, out of tune and all. Other than that, I think that's all I got for motivation right now. I feel like I have so much I need to do, but can't get a grip on the excitement about it.
Yes.
This is the one thing
This
I think
rough.
this subject's actually starting to turn pretty serious for a second.
Yes, it is. Yes,
and what
it
I mean
is.
by that is this is a major global human thing that's going on right now where we are finding it hard to be motivated, finding it hard to keep going. And it's because we keep focusing on this
Bye, Bev.
on this dumb ass porta-potty passion of like worrying and complaining and getting stressed out about a bunch of dumb shit that's not relevant to us at all.
Yeah.
The thing that'll keep you motivated is to refocus on the shit that you love to do. I still love doing what I do in my actual real job, and I love doing our podcast. I even love doing our Thursday night live shows, even though they're just a fun party time. I love this stuff. Mm-hmm. And if I didn't, and of course, my family and things like that. But as an individual, just in case you all out there don't have a family, let's say, the things that you love, and I mean kids by that. I'm getting all jambalaya. Listen, the things that you actually love are the things that you really need to be focusing on the most, because that actually is the only thing that's going to keep you motivated to keep doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
So if you spend your entire day bitching about Joe Biden, if you spend your entire day bitching about Donald Trump, if you spend your entire day bitching about politics when you're not even a political science major, a political science activist of any kind whatsoever, you're just a bitcher, well then, yeah, your motivation's going to go down the goddamn toilet. Because that is actually not your passion. You're just bitching about something stupid. Where is it? What is it? Who is it? What do you want to do? And we're losing that in the last 5-10 years over a bunch of distractions.
Yeah.
So stay focused on the shit that you actually love, because I'll promise you this, nothing else will keep you motivated. Nothing. You can't just make motivation in a bowl. There is not a Betty Crocker recipe for motivation where you just take a bowl and add some of this and add some of that and you can have yourself some motivation. That's not how it works. The only way you're going to ever have it is if you're doing shit you love and care about. Period. And I find it a far cry to believe that most everyone I know in my life actually cares about Joe Biden or Donald Trump. Shut up and go do shit that you actually love to do. Mm-hmm. I mean, unless you want to go try to be a president, go try to be a president and then come bitch at me. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Teresa Powell.
She says, wow, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Lost in a ditch, airplay, same thing.
Sorry. Joshua Poole says, the best way I have found to relieve stress is to turn off all devices, center myself, close my eyes, and smoke a bag of crack.
Yes, that is another thing you can do.
That is one thing you can do. Hey, and what does Paul Tomlinson recommend you do to relieve stress?
Flex your buttocks. Sometimes you just gotta flex your damn butt.
That's right, and you would know that if you listen to episode number 8 of the Unsung Dreamers
An early bird.
with Dr. Paul Tomlinson himself. That is right. Joshua Poole says again, I love crack.
I love crack.
That's right, Julia. She said she typed it. I bet she typed it as we were saying that.
Buttocks.
Flex your buttocks. That is correct.
I'm telling you, for any of us, any of you guys who are relatively new, especially to the Screamers live stream on Thursday nights, if you have not gone and specifically listened to the story behind the Flex Your Buttocks, which is Paul Tomlinson episode number 8 on our podcast on iTunes and everywhere you find your podcast. Yeah. You got to hear the actual story behind it. You won't believe it.
Right.
You won't believe it.
It's so good.
It is one of my top 10 stories, I think, of my actual life.
And I loved the moment, and in that episode, it's also explained the moment that he realized who you were and you realized who he was 20 years later.
I'm telling you, it is one of the best stories ever.
Go listen to episode 8. It's phenomenal. It's worth listening to the whole freaking thing. So, Jared, thank you for that thought.
Yeah,
That's
that was some good flushing. That was good for my soul.
Good. Was it good to get it out?
It was chicken noodle soup for the soul.
Oh, chicken noodle soup.
Is it chicken noodle soup for the soul?
It's chicken soup, but
chicken soup for the soul?
Technically, that's what they call it.
I put noodles in mine, though.
I know, which noodles are great. I love noodles.
Fucking noodles!
On the Porta-Potty walls. Oh my God. Okay, fair enough. Let's do some promo shit right here.
Speaking of Paul, Innuendo is playing this Friday at the Riff with Identity Crisis. I don't know anybody in Identity Crisis. Do you?
No.
They look like a pretty cool band, but I don't know any of the people.
Their logo's cool. I like their logo.
Yeah. Anyway, you should check Identity Crisis out.
I don't know
They're
why
pretty cool.
Joshua's advertising that.
It's just a joke! Joshua Poole, the bass man extraordinaire for Identity Crisis, playing with Innuendo this Friday at the Rift. Does anybody have anything else to
go ahead and promote? Go. Tell us what's going on. What do you got going on? And even if it's like a festival somewhere. I know the fair's going on. I know right now it's hot as fuck at the fair.
Jared said, hey, that's not Jared's spam.
That's not Jared's spam.
That's Identity Crisis spam.
He promotes his band
on our show whenever he can. It's Identity Crisis spam.
Joshua spam.
No, it's not Joshua Poole spam.
Let's try it again.
It's Identity Crisis spam.
Try it again.
He promotes his band on our show whenever he can. It's Identity Crisis spam.
The bass player of Identity Crisis loves crack. He keeps It's almost like he's soliciting
I love crack.
some crack. Does crack even still exist?
Julia says that did not have the same ring to it. Sorry.
Sorry. No. We didn't get the golden ticket.
I just thought I'd throw a quick reminder out to all of our wonderful friends that come and see us on Thursdays on our live shows. Please, please, please don't forget that if you have anybody in your life having a birthday and you start the happy birthday song, please start it too high. Okay?
It's the best thing ever.
It's the best thing ever. I've told you guys this before, but I just want to remind you because it will bring joy into your life and it'll make you happier than somebody that's just like, fuck Trump! Don't be that person. Be at a birthday party and be the one that starts singing happy birthday who everybody else will follow, but start the song too high. It is the most fucking hysterical thing in the world.
Seriously.
Jared Isaacs this Sunday at 5. The Audio Rose podcast. Still don't know what the fuck we're doing, and it's already Thursday night. Yay me. Booking guests is no joke.
Oh, he's under some pressure.
All right,
He's
so
under
here we
some
go.
pressure.
He promotes his show on our show whenever he can. It's Barrett Spam.
What?
I said Barrett Spam. I don't know.
I got you.
Fuck
with
it.
the,
His name's Barrett now.
I hit the j. So I think if we hadn't said anything,
It's Barrett now.
Tom Hembry. Hi, Tom. You've been here all night. We haven't.
Crack is whack.
He's been counting our F-bombs, and thank you very much. We don't know what the fuck they're at right now. Fuck it. I don't fucking care what our F-bombs are. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Hey,
Fuck it.
there's
Fuck it.
Jareth Powell.
Right here, he says, Jareth Powell says, shameless plug for Glitch? Or is
I would say it's glitch.
glitch music? Glitch music? Oh, yeah, you're probably right, because that's like a gamer thing.
Is that pronounced glitch as in itch? Like I have an itch?
Tell us, Jareth. Good to see you, buddy. I've been
Yeah, it
seeing
is
some
good
pictures.
to see Jareth Powell.
He says, hey, broski.
I think I owe Jareth Powell a text, actually. I forgot all about that until I just saw his name.
you
Dude, I
really?
got so much going on right now. Teresa Powell says, drinking game, take a shot.
Oh, wait, drinking game. What shot? Oh, shit. All we have
Do
is
we have
vodka.
shots?
All we have is vodka at our house. Should we do a shot of vodka? Just straight vodka?
Oh, God, I don't know if I can do that.
You want to do that?
I don't think I can
Yes,
do that.
Jareth says yes.
Yes, what? Itch. It's glitch.
Glitch.
Pronounced glitch as in an itch. Julia Lee Cobb. I am the designated birthday song starter in my family because I know how to start it in a comfortable key for most. Not sure I can purposely F that up. No, Julia.
Please do.
Julia, listen.
Super fun.
Listen, if you want your knees to heal, if you want God's healing
To come to your knees.
on your knees and for you to walk again like a child, start Happy Birthday to high.
Like here. Happy birthday to you.
Somewhere around there.
Like that's an F. Do it in F. Happy birthday. That would be awesome.
And nobody, this is what's great about it, is nobody will know that you started it too high until they get to that
Happy
big
birthday,
note.
dear whoever.
And when you hear grandma trying to hit that note and she just walks into it, I mean, it's just like leading all the buffalo off the cliff. Like they just all follow you. They all follow you until finally it hits them and they hit that high note. Happy birthday,
dear whoever.
I'm telling you, the Holy Spirit will fill you with joy and happiness to keep you going strong for the rest of your life.
Yes. There's my Kimberly Nutter Butter Utter. Found some coffee flavored vodka to add to my iced coffee. Well, all we
Naughty.
have is regular, and I said something about a shot of vodka, and Teresa's like, gross.
Yeah, straight vodka would be gross.
That's all we have, though.
I think it's literally, we don't have any more, no.
No, we don't have anything else yummy. Well, we have some hot damn, I think.
Julie Lake Cobb said, dude, side story. I had a very kind gentleman and his entourage pray for my knee at a restaurant, laid hands on my shoulders, happened out of the blue. Felt pretty good, to be honest. That's cool. That is very, very cool. Sometimes that does feel awesome to get that kind of support. Allison Carson, I'm so doing this next time we sing Happy Birthday. Thank you!
Allison, hi, sweetheart.
And thank you, Allison, for my awesome audio clip that I included in the interview today of your 10-year-old daughter at the time. It was so good. It's actually really good.
She's really
I want to
good.
get a copy of that entire Carson family CD, that Christmas CD. I want one of those. Please put in a bid for me to get one of those CDs. Please. I would love to have one.
I love the fact that it was a family thing.
I would literally listen to it every Christmas.
Yes,
I'm not kidding.
would. We put it on because
I'm not even joking.
We spin some Christmas shit. That's for sure.
It would give me my second local Christmas record.
Okay, so I found
The first being Tara Lynn.
Thanks, babe. Don't drink that yet.
I'm not.
All right. So I listened. Oh, did you love it? Cool. I'm glad you loved it. I'm glad you loved it. They would kill me. No. You need to send it to us. We won't,
I deserve
whatever.
to have one. Please.
Very cool. So earlier it was like shot time and all we had was like random vodka. You know what I should have done? I should have just mixed vodka with this.
All right, this is for Teresa Powell.
And look at our glasses. This is from our wedding that we were at.
As of right now.
Shell and Kareen.
As of right now, she's down at Wildcat Pub in Rogersville, and that's where we go see her quite a bit. You guys should go down there. It's a fun little hang.
Mother Teresa.
Christy Pressler knows what I'm talking about.
That's right. Christy knows. She's the one. So we found some shot-worthy shots. So here's cheers.
All right. Hot damn!
Hot damn! Nobody does that anymore. It's so 90s.
Ooh-wee.
Allison says Gabe's song is the best. His 8-year-old soprano was insane. Aw. Teresa says cheers.
Stop teasing me, Allison. I want that CD, and
kidding.
I will arm wrestle Paul for one. How about that? And we'll videotape it. I think I
that'd
can.
be fun.
I think I could beat
You think you could beat Paul Carson?
wimpy little
Wimpy?
Paul Carson.
He wears jean sizes smaller than like me.
I know my forearm's as big as his waist.
That's right. Absolutely.
I'll
That's
arm
right.
wrestle him for a Carson family
That's
Christmas.
right.
CD.
And from what I'm seeing on Facebook and all this other information, they just wrapped up a video shoot down in Florida.
Yep.
Down in Florida.
Love you, Jareth
Aw,
Powell.
love you, Jareth. Hope you're doing good.
I'll hit you back up. I completely forgot that I owe you an answer to a conversation we
cakes.
had recently. Cheers to Teresa Powell. I think let's. You guys want to hear some more morales? Let's close this shit down.
We're going to close it down. It is
I haven't
Thursday
even
night.
listened to side 2 yet. I'll just flip it over and see what happens.
So while you're figuring shit out, by the way, we love you so much for joining us every single Thursday right here. Most of you are here every week, and we appreciate you. We got some newbies every now and then. We love you so much. Appreciate it. So, all the stuff about donating to the show is running on the bottom of the screen.
Pretty
so
easy to figure out, but I'm telling you what. Look for this the story of Bill Cosby by Dan and Tara.
According to Dan and Tara.
It's gonna be so damn good, and it'll be out first week of August. Mark Davis, good night, buddy.
Good night, buddy. Good to see you. And don't forget, we do Monday morning medication every Monday, which is just a fun little weekly report.
We've had a very Paralandra week.
We
actually,
have, yes.
because the Monday morning medication included a really awesome. We just basically read the post.
From Dakota.
From Dakota Watson. I don't know if you guys caught his recollection. I don't know. He told the story of what actually happened to him
First
a year
account
ago.
story, yeah.
A year ago last week, getting shot in the head, and it's intense. We read that out loud on the show. We did some Paul Carson snippets from the old interview. And, of course, we released Cassandra Carson this week. I have paid my bill with the Carsons, Allison.
And she says it was in Nashville, not Florida, the video shoot. So
Okay, it was in Nashville. I've paid my Carson bill, Allison. I think I deserve a Christmas CD.
So Monday
She
morning.
says she'll give us a private listening of the Christmas CD. All right, I'll take it.
Well, we'll bring our Zoom and we'll secretly record it.
I'll take it.
Julia says, I have a Bill Cosby story told to me by a trusted friend.
Oh,
Do
we
tell.
might need to get together, Julia, separately. We'll
so
add it. We will
smirkly.
add it to our Patreon biography
Yes.
of Bill Cosby according to Dan and Tara.
Maybe a Zoom call or something. We can talk about that shit.
It's gonna be damn good stuff. I'll tell you that.
Brian Betancourt is a powerful reading. Wow, for your Monday morning medication of Dakota's post. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Yes, please listen to Monday Morning Medication. It's a very heartfelt post that Dakota Watson put up about his encounter last year when he was shot in the head, and he's doing great. I mean, I think he still has some minor struggles. Not minor struggles, I shouldn't say that. He still has some struggles, but he is kicking ass with Paralandra as their drummer. So, yeah,
Yes,
this has
he
been a
is.
very Paralandra week, hasn't it? Yes. Yes. Julia says, deal. Let me know when we'll do a Zoom call or something to get you in on this whole Bill Cosby thing.
All
That'd
right,
be
guys, we
super
love
fun.
the hell out of you.
We will see you next
Thanks
Thursday.
for stopping by and having a fun time.
Some more morels? Or
I'm gonna do some more morels.
all right. And we're going to dance and have a good time. And yeah, we know it's still live, so don't worry. If we do something crazy, oh well, you guys will know.
Morels, baby. Good night, Jessica Jones. Guess who used to scat? If somebody tells me who used to scat when they were a kid, I'll send you a free t-shirt. He was a guest on the Unsung Dreamers.
Reds, yes.
Yes, Reds.
One more time.
Julian Lane Cobb gets a free t-shirt. Donnie Ray Stevens used to scat when he was a kid.
You tell us which one from the shop. We'll send you it.
Saxophone. When I hear that mellow saxophone. When I hear that mellow saxophone.
Well, I'm just an eager boy who from the country came, selected by a group that's gonna bring me fame. I'm planning for my future, someday I'll be great. I'm hoping to be leader from my home state. Daddy said they treat me like search in every store, but you won't find nothing that I ain't had before. I'm the man. He's the man who has everything. I'm the man. He's the man who has everything. Yes, I am. He's the man who has everything but you. I got a rhinestone bathtub filled with champagne on the first class section of my own private plane. I got a full-time tailor, keeps on working all day, 'cause I wear my clothes once, then I throw them all away. I'm the man. He's the man who has everything. Well, I'm the man. He's the man who has everything. Yes, I am. He's the man who has everything but you. Well, they all look with envy when I go walking by. But if they took a closer look, they'd see the tears in